Last episode, we had met the orcs, the clay orcs, they call themselves, of Crater Valley, and they implored us to help alleviate their tyrant dragon kings. And so we were making our way down this tunnel. It's time for a speech. All these people have watched me. If you give those dragons indigestion, I will call you a hero. These people watched me walk down their hallway. You are a brave lot, fools, a lot of you. Unlike us, you can leave and the dragons won't know. You're too young. I hope you have a better plan than hit it with a stick. I have a magic stick. And it's the bravest thing I've ever seen, some of them say. Perfect time for a speech. You guys are standing right here. Wait, there's a big group of you right here, huh? Speech time. Hopefully this is motivating to all the everyone in this community.
You are a true savior.
Okay. I don't think I've ever made a mistake having a feast before doing anything important. I'm glad this is a feast. You eat before battle instead of after battle, right? Wouldn't it be funny to go into battle on a full stomach? How do I have so many hit points? I'm never sure about Hero's Feast, if it's working the way I think it's supposed to work or not. But all I know is I end up with more hit points than when I started. Okay. And hopefully we fed some little orc children and some of the laborers that maybe needed a meal so they could see how good it could be. If only you had my war cleric's cooking skills. It's funny to me that my battle cleric, who names herself Vora because she likes vor, is also a great cook. Lights or no lights? Let's go with lights. The dragons can probably see us in the dark. Oh, the only one now that can't cast a light spell. Put it on your forehead. Death to the tyrant kings. I was told to expect more company. A powerful, vast voice rumbles. We were told. We were told another voice sounds. You recognize the voices as belonging to powerful ancient dragons. I was told to expect more company. We were told. They're like, you're not the boss of me. We work together. And then one black dragon is like, no, I'm definitely the king. And they probably all think they're the one king. We are the lords of the mountain pass, the worms of your nightmare. You brought no one to sacrifice. We were told you would not. We will sacrifice you. Dragons see invisible things, so not much value casting invisibility. Where are these tasty morsels? Mortals, not morsels. Where are these tasty mortals I wish to hunt? The cave reverberates with the sound of 3 dragons roaring. These dang mogs.
Another one bites the dust.
I need to spread out because I've already been spotted, so I'm sure there's breath attacks incoming. Do black dragons breathe poison? Evil, incestuous, inbred dragon tyrant triplets. Well, that's a lot to unpack there. But do they breathe poison? Is that something I know about these creatures? If they breathe something else. If they breathe poison, these things are toast. They got no chance. Because I am immune to poison. Through the power of Hero's Feast. I'm also kind of looking for other black dragon enemies I may have fought to read their profile. I do not pass my intelligence check. So Zuka, was that a black dragon model? I'm not sure what dragon model that is. I didn't ever actually learn its powers. Damn. I seem to know the hit points of these dragons, but I don't seem to inherently know what their breath powers are. If I'm lucky, they breathe poison.
Ha! Take that!
Did that character have a hide as a bonus action? I don't think I knew that. I'm not sure what to do. What corner to hide in. What? There's something there? Oh dang, I'm still spotted.
Just where it hurts most.
Come out, wherever you are. He does. He now has a bonus action to hide, making her even more like a rogue in ways. Yeah, I'm really seeing how a properly class-feeded ranger can outperform the rogue. The simple fact that they can attack twice with their main... Where'd they go? They're so close. Okay, I better spread out some more until I figure out what's going on. Have I hidden successfully? I was hoping they would reveal themselves first. I'm not sure what's up. Can I summon? Do I have any summoning? I do have summons. I thought she would have one of those jewels that lets me summon a random, not a random, but an elemental of some sort. Oh, here's
Walk it off.
fuck it off. So they do acid damage,
Arcana Evo.
and you've been slowed. You fool! Ha 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 ha!
Solasta Encho. Minore.
He's been mocked. You fell into my trap, you fool. He's like, what? I'm not that stupid, am I? You are. Really wish you weren't standing right here, though. 84 force. That is sick. Still, am I able to run away? Because he was hit with slowed. That's right. Death to the triangle. Death to the tyrant. Need to work on my enunciation.
Eclipae.
Well, since he's slowed, he'll only have one attack, and that makes putting him at disadvantage through Vicious Mockery even more of an advantage. So, you look more like a salamander than a dragon to me, buddy.
Solasta Encho. Minore.
That did not work. He did not feel like I insulted him.
No.
I think I better spread out. Does that mean she has fear? Oh, it's a dexterity save. Oh, damn. Oh, through the wall! I'm kind of a sitting duck here. I need to get rid of this dude. We are the monkeys in a barrel.
Palpable hit. Take that, you fiend.
Take that, you fiend! Okay. Do not action surge twice in a turn. You will waste it. Oh! Another one! Damn! My Baroness! Yeah! Surrounding dragons and getting a free swipe at them when they try to take off is a great way to get extra blows, because they're always jumping. She sometimes has an unusually powerful version of Firebolt, but I was hoping for something like Guiding Bolt. I don't have that, though. Really too far away to use that.
Come on, you can do better.
Yeah, seriously, come on. Something truly wicked. He made his save with a +13. So that was a DC check of 20. That's pretty hard. But I didn't realize, man, he would have to roll, a 6 or lower to have failed. I'm not in a great position right now. Too far away? Alright.
I owe you one.
Doing what we can. Shoot, I wish I was close enough to hit him with my stick. Gotta run.
I owe you one.
Oh man, we are too close. This acid breath is totally gonna spray us. Again. Oh, but I have the harvester. And you have turned your side to me. He has a plus 11 to beat it. Oh, he failed, but legendary resistance. The Obsidian Ray? Is that better than Night Terror? I actually think right now the Night Terror would at least give me a chance to stun him. But this will lower AC, which is helpful.
No quarter given.
Unfortunately, it made a save, so I don't think its AC was lowered. My friend is telling me he always wanted to be a cartographer when he grew up, and so I am choosing the perfect emoji. Matt. All right. To the death. Man, what are we, a lunch buffet?
Formidable.
She's slugging it, man. She's the one character the enemies always stay clear of. Like her high AC and her high damage output, they always want to go after my casters.
Again.
Damn. My poor fairy. This fairy's gonna mess you up. Can I mess this thing up worse somehow? It would be tough to pull off like hold monster because this thing has so much wisdom bonus saves.
Well struck.
Damn.
Arcana Muto. Mamis.
116 force damage. Take that, naughty dragon. Ouch! Just going after my ranger, man. Alright. Where am I? I'm right here.
A success.
You can't afford to miss. keep it at the regular level. Who am I not healing? I can't see her. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that was nearly enough hit points. Dang. Somebody do something. Can you see her? No. Can you sing to her? No. You can psychic lance one of them. Or totally try to deep fry this thing. But let's not be at disadvantage if we're gonna use that many spell slots. Deep fry it with Holy Light.
Solasta.
Level 9 slot.
Armies.
43, pretty good. Not sure. How many dice was that? 12 dice, right? 12 dice times 6. Well, 12 times... how about 6 times 7? 42 would be average. So that's actually just slightly above average. Since the average of 2d6 is 7, it's easier just to use 7 on 2d6 as the multiplier. Alright, I think I have one turn left to give with this character. Let's see if we can really mess this dragon up. Oh man, legendary resistance. Just don't think invisibility is going to work on a dragon. Give him the old sushi soiree.
Reaches out for you.
Didn't even have this on. Alright, almost positive they're immune to acid damage. Dang. I feel like I had some good luck with Sunlit Blade last time.
Fine stroke.
Yeah, it just hits really... Oh, it's Longunius's Longinus Spear. That does so much damage. These legendary reaction... Legendary... What is it? A reaction or action? Legendary action? These things are tough. Gotcha! I got you in the back.
Not bad, eh?
A crusher got me some access to my injured character.
Endure.
Well, 25 hit points is like one attack from a dragon. But she chose not to use it.
Armies.
33. Oh, I forgot.
You are a true savior.
I forgot she needed to be below 50% health to gain healing. This dragon is choosing not to breathe acid on me, and this would have been a wonderful time to acid breath me.
A telling blow.
I gotcha. I finally gotcha with paralyze.
Truly formidable.
That Obsidian Ray has added a new layer of DPS to the Ranger. Whereas he was just doing special effects like stun, frighten, and paralyze. He now also has just paralyze, but then the Obsidian Ray can lower things armor class.
Take that, you fool!
Chromatic confusion's up to 2d4. That's nice. It said the harvester is there for sacrifice. I suppose that means you.
Nice move.
Oh, it's weakened, so it's failing all its strength saves, so that's why it was slowed so easily, and that's why it's also failing these other saves, I think. After it got weakened, it doesn't have those benefits. Your reign of terror is through, dragon.
Keep it coming.
The arrogant worms. Definitely short rest. That was a lot of acid, and a character was even dropped to the floor for a while. Trying to get him over 100. Don't want to use all the hit dice.
Thanks.
The people catch. What? Certainly know how to maintain their design theme of long, dark corridors, I suppose, to march their victims through. This is the people catch. What? Some sort of booby trap left by the dragons. Son of a... Let me get out. Uh-oh.
What went wrong there?
Iron Golem. Stone Golem. Okay. Where am I? Kind of stuck. Not normally the character I would choose to go first with.
Another miss.
Ha! That's pretty funny. He actually had -2 on his roll there.
That was mine.
trained hard for this.
You'll die like the rest.
Ah, I am immune to poison.
Kill 'em all. Malmis.
64. Wasted it on that Skarn ghoul. Can you do 64?
Malmis.
Just where it hurts most. Yeah, reaches out for you.
Wait till the next one. Nice.
Lucky? Perhaps.
Get a kill.
Victory is mine.
Malmis. Malmis.
Take that, you fiend.
Coming your way.
Gonna take more than a common people catcher to stop my party.
I win again.
Don't fall on me. Slave stone. Gonna have to wait till that thing comes back, I think. Can she bring it back? There she goes.
That's the way.
I'm not sure which is better. I should just tally the differences for this character. Sunlit Blade.
I won't miss next time. Take that.
Ah,
Fool, I am immune to poison breath. I have not used this all campaign. Time to use Shadow Dagger.
Malmis.
It actually passed its wisdom save. Dang.
Malmis. Nice. Good.
Okay, so she just hit it twice with the Spear of Longinus. 2 regular hits. I think the lightning... okay, that's right. She hit it with the front of the spear. That has the lightning. The back of the spear comes from having Spearmaster, and that's why it's a bludgeoning blow, and it does not have lightning. So using the second blow is basically 14 extra points.
Good.
I know that's not the average, but they're not paying me to be accurate. They seem to open. Have I lost all my lights? I always wonder about these lava caves. Would everyone be suffocating death from some crazy fume? I can't imagine it's safe to be next to a lava flow in a cavern. But what was that? Two locked doors, huh? Well, let's do this. Guidance. Who's gonna unlock it? I think she has proficiency on sleight of hand. Nice. You step inside a gilded and ostentatious room, assembled with the greedy taste of a black dragon. The wealth in here is the score of an adventurer's lifetime. Sadly, you are called to a higher purpose, the security of the Minoan plains and the western states. The polity will recognize your accomplishment here. Your party is now wealthy beyond measure. This score may be the largest in several centuries. The whole party can feel it. The work the party has done before, leading up to this, and now this, big things will be coming, if you can survive the war to enjoy them. There's someone to talk to, named the Golden Goose. Dragon's Ford. Honk honk. Honk. And he gave me money. I like you. Honk honk. No money. It's probably like Hector the Hunter. Just try it every day. Wow. What? So much stuff. I'm gonna be in the weird position of just leaving some of these armor pieces here. I already have +2 armor on the characters that would benefit from it, I believe. I've never been clear why you would choose leather armor over studded leather. I guess in Solasta, there's heat metal thanks to the UB mod, but the enemies, whoa, troll belts. Wow, this is some real loot. Academic Draconic Book. A serious research work filled with magical theory. Worth 100,000 gold. I'll take that. Another. It seems to be a copy, so we'll leave it here for now. Considering this hoard seems very large. More. The Black Viper. Gauntlets of Shattering. And the Frostburn Longsword. Academic Draconic Book. $10,000 gold. You're speaking my language. Take another copy. What's in this book? Tedious writing that will take centuries to comb. Most expedient to let it hit the market for colleges to buy. So even my genius wizard here thinks that her time would be better spent elsewhere and let the real bookworms take it. Tome of Quick Thought. I thought Wednesday deserved a copy. Let me make sure I've opened every chest. I've not opened this one. Honk honk. What to do with all this hoard? I think I'm gonna take it. Technically, we're on the trail of these. You know what? These impoverished orcs. They've been impoverished down here. Maybe I'll leave some treasure for them. Or, you know, this campaign is really solid about letting you come back to places. Most places. There are a handful of maps that never show up again. It seems like the way to Sill's house and also Happy Town was assaulted. And that seemed like two different maps. What is this teleporter? I overlooked that. Okay, that didn't work. To long rest or to not long rest? That is the question. We shall long rest, because we are ever accustomed to luxury. If there's one defining trait about this party, it's the pursuit of luxury goods.
Natura muto.
Ethically.
Hooray!
Ethically. Most of the time. I mean, I think my party is pretty ethical. But while a character like Mary Sue is called by her sense of duty to be a warrior, Vora just likes war. That's why she took it as her religion. So do I still have well fed as a state for another 2 hours? Okay, I'll roll with that. Time for a speech. Yesterday we fought 3 tyrant dragons. Today there are not 3 tyrant dragons to fight. Today there are not 3 tyrant dragons to fight. One day I'll get that correct.
You are a valued comrade.
10 trials tried, 10 tyrants tried times. Oh, let's go talk to the dog. It does seem like an oversight that I can't pet the dog. Honk honk. Where are you going? Wait. Yeah, we need to go this way. There's an unbelievably awful stench rising from the pile of dead bodies and animals ahead. You are great heroes indeed. I understand you are leaving to pursue the slavers. Yes, we can't stay long. We need to keep moving. The dragons kept us trapped here, isolated. We were alone for so long. Will there be more travelers? This place is extremely remote by land. The sea, it crashed your ancestors, and that's what my people believe will happen to all who sail upon it. It is our assessment that the raiders are necroforces. I don't believe they are just heading into the next secret valley over. We must pursue them now. We will rally. With the order overthrown, we will return to the councils we used before the dragon's reign. We will send forces with you as soon as we are able. We can't afford to wait, sadly. If we do rescue people, we may need your help giving them refuge. Nothing would make us happier. Oh, excellent. It's good to have some allies. Hope they are sincere. I can hear the sound of prisoners outside. Once we leave, we can't come back until the slavers are destroyed. I am ready. I am eager, says Vora. Daylight blinds you. You know what? Vor is not what I thought it was. I just looked up the definition. I thought vor was just violence, like splatter gore from a 90s action flick. It's raining dark and muddy. Close by and in the distance, the party can hear cruel laughter from the slavers and sorrowful wails from their prisoners. I totally thought vor was like, some sort of fetishization of violence. But apparently it has to do with eating people, which is not what vor is into. There are people here. Oh, it's Kravis, Gam, and Scrappy Pete. Scrappy Pete's got some flavor, man. Cog of coal. Interesting. What's interesting is that it doesn't have a limit on your over 20. So, like, maybe I could use this to push my charisma to 24 or something. Not proficient, can't equip. Well, that's not very useful. This is for my bard. Maybe at some point I'll figure out a way to use a shield on her. I'm not sure I'll ever find such a way. Ring of the Lord Inquisitor. I think very valuable. No, I'm not selling that. Might actually read that. And the reason is because it's hard to get bonuses to my mages. Now, of course, I already have like +9 or +11 to hit through my crazy attributes and other benefits of being a high level character. But you can still get those high level +3 items and get another layer of juice on your spell casting. And the best thing is I don't think you have to be attuned to it, so you can just pull it out of your pocket. Well, it's almost impossible that I'll ever get a better hammer than the one I have, at least making it from crafting. I sold that for 27 gold, and it's worth 3,000 gold with T5 back. Boy, did I got took to the cleaners. I don't think Scrappy Pete is really meant to buy stuff off me, but maybe identify things. The party hears a pair of people screaming and pleading on the other side of this gate. But we have this conversation. Greetings, we have made it far, but have no idea where we are. It's an army. I've seen them. You should expect an army. We were always going to start killing armies at some point. We have this stuff called Syl's burning oil. Oh, you got your hands on that stuff. The military academies reached out to Syl regarding that, but she just handed you some, huh? You can use it to spread flaming oil over an area after you apply Syl's oil to some water. We can lure them to their own deaths, the less we have to do. The more we can lure them to their own deaths, the less we have to do. These pirates are confident in this territory. They will have no awareness of the traps being set. There's some thugs just inside the gate here, but the real force is down at the camp near the prison docks. They seem to be preparing to ship their prisoners. We don't know how a boat could get here. This is a notorious coast with hidden rocks, brackish waters, and violent tides. No port. They have stores of drinking water near their base entrance. Syl's burning oil works best on barrels of water. Hit every barrel you can. Be careful not to walk backwards. After you set a trap group, they won't be visible until you move. Best to go parallel to the walls. Then you'll want to get their attention. Shoot one of them in the balls with a poisoned arrow or something. Unhide. And then run. Lure them out into the trap clearing ahead of their camp. There's a poorly built, unfinished watchtower to the north that may be a good place to go as bait. So you'll run due north. Be mindful of the spreading fire. Choose your path carefully. The slavers should follow into the fields of fire. They are drunk morons. Most of them will burn. You should just send your most dexterous member to attempt this while the other members hide in the tower. Thanks, Whittle. Or just kill them with the sword. However you want to do it. I am out of my depth, but the situation is desperate. My grandmother gave me this. It can allow you to cast fireballs. Talk to Scrappy Pete if you need to see how it works. Wherever she is, she would be happy to know it was used to kill necro slavers. Sometimes I feel like these fire traps are bugged. Like I had to redo the Dryad Queen fight without using the traps. And then I did use the traps ahead of you. You see 4 thugs, clearly inebriated, terrorizing 2 prisoners. I feel like the traps are unreliable. But this level, in my experience, has the least amount of trap errors. Alright, just shoot him in the back with an arrow. Let's get this started. This is like Batman showing up, beating up 4 thugs. In fact, I'll just do you solo. Only my ranger.
Clumsy idiot.
Be polite. Oh, that's not the Night Terror. I thought that was the Night Terror. You guys are in for a bad day.
You'll die like the rest.
For a truly torturous death. The Night Terror. This sweet little fairy does her thing.
Impressive.
I am Batman. Or Batwoman. I like Batwoman comic books actually quite a bit. At least a couple of collected
Wait till the
graphic
next
novels
one.
that I picked up. She's Batman's cousin, as you might imagine, but she has a different backstory. And her character looks really cool. She's got this red hair and pale skin and red bat symbol. So red and black is sort of her thing. But what makes her interesting as a character is all of her occult attachments. Her sister was kidnapped by a cult when they were children, and she's been hounded by different cults who have different prophecies about her sister and maybe herself. And her villains tend to be supernatural villains, a little bit more like Charmed, rather than criminals of like organized crime that Batman usually faces. So sorry for that digression. I have Batwoman right here, taking care of these villains. Though, to be fair, the Bat family doesn't kill. Take that. Ooh, visibility and speed and Lily of the Nile. No, don't rob them. Talk to them. Thank you. We are too weak to move at this time. Thank you. We are too weak. Okay. We confronted the tyrant black dragons. liberated the city of the clay orcs, and now we are at the threshold of confronting the slavers that kidnap people from our own kingdoms. But here in a distant land, hard to get to, in the mountains of the Briar Cascades, part of the Dan Mountains. And we'll pick that up next episode.